that. And then I just started overseeing our Hispanic initiative around the state. So that's been an exciting new adventure for me too.
Do you speak Spanish?
I do not speak Spanish. No?
I don't think so.
No, so it's fun, but it's good. And I'm supervising two people who do speak Spanish really well. So
Awesome.
I'm just trusting that they're going to do a great job. I got involved with Power Up, I guess it was like 3.5 years ago when I was in AmeriCorps Vista.
Woo!
And Lisa was still kind of writing all this curriculum, and I was trying to figure out what I was doing. I hadn't really worked with Girl Scouts since I was a Girl Scout, and so working in Greeley and Weld County, trying to get Girl Scouts there. And so I worked mostly with Power Up and just pitching it to schools and really spreading the word about Power Up and about Girl Scouts. And then 2 years ago, I finally said, maybe I should actually start doing it. And so I took the Supertraining that you guys are taking this weekend. And then I moved to Denver and became a membership manager. And so then I started really training volunteers in my service units to deliver Power Up. And I'm still not really very good at working with the girls in Power Up because I just have always done it with the adults. So you guys can work with each other on some of those things. But I love training adults. I love seeing how they go out and work with all their girls with it. So we don't have a lot of time, so we're going to rush through this one, but we're going to do an activity called the Power Play. I like to also refer to it as scenarios. And so it's a really fun one. The girls love it because they actually get to hands-on interact and really play things out. It's fun. Girls love to act. They love to do skits, and that's what this activity is. So, have you guys have you done the roles yet? Nope. No. Okay. Do you have that nice circle chart and you can hand out at all? Maybe different meanings, but maybe. Go for it.
I don't think we do.
These are in everyone's kit, right? Yes. So the bully. What is the bully? Define the bully. Right. It's happy because someone is sad. So that's the bully. They play a certain role in scenarios. The assistant. Who's the assistant?
Person who's standing by not doing anything? No.
Supporter of the bully.
Oh, the helper.
Yeah, more of a helper to the bully. I think on here we define it. Joins in the bullying. So they're right there with the bully, cheering them on. They didn't initiate it maybe. They're not the worst one, but they're really just as bad as the bully, the assistant. What about the reinforcer? The giggler, exactly. So they didn't start the bullying, and they're not exactly assisting in the bullying, but they're laughing, they're reinforcing that what the bully is doing is okay. What about the ignorer?
The innocent person.
Or the person that knows what's happening, that's like, well, okay,
Yeah. So you clearly saw it, you saw the bullying, you saw the assistant, you saw all this, and you just have decided to ignore it. Then there's the target. Yes. Person who gets bullied. Perfect. What about the defender? Yes.
our target.
No. Yes, the defender is the one we all want to be, just like they stop the bullying and help the target.
And just to clarify, with the older kids, juniors and up, we do all 6 roles. With the little girls, sometimes it gets confusing to do all 6 roles. So with the brownies and daisies, you can just do the ignorer, or you can.
And then there's the bystander. So what's the difference between the bystander and the ignorer?
Bystander watches the ignorer.
And we only use the bystander when we want to do 4 roles and just do the little girls. It's not one of the 6 roles.
Yeah. So they stand by while bullying happens. And hopefully this person becomes the defender. So, the first step of this activity is teach what the different roles are, what they mean. My assistant is early. So, we have the part that you play, and there's also a name. So I need 6, right? 6 volunteers.
I'll do it.
Serena.
Maria.
It's really important to use these other names so that as you're acting out the roles, no one has to feel like they they are now the role of the bully, or they are now the target, or keep it totally fantasy in these roles. Who wants to be Janelle and who wants to be Angela?
I'm taping. Can you guys line up like in front of us so we can see you? Excuse me. Oh.
So we have different skits already, or scenarios written up, which makes it nice so that you're not having to think about these. And then they are different age appropriate ones. So what we're going to do is read. I'm going to read some scenarios. Or do we want to volunteer to read? I'll read. Okay. And when you hear your name called, your character name, pick up which role you think you are. And as you can see, Lisa put extra ones here, so there might be more than one defender, more than one assistant. Trying to trick you. So
Then you don't have to fight over them or go, I'm not sure what I am, but that one's left.
that one's me. So go for it.
Serena is picking soccer teams in gym class. She picks her best friend Ruby. Ruby versus Serena. Then Natalie says, I bet nobody picks Janelle. Serena picks Angela. Angela pretends like she doesn't notice they are picking on Janelle and walks straight past her. Ruby whispers to Serena, don't pick Janelle again. Serena picks Maria. Maria smiles as she walks past Janelle. Kim sees everyone excluding Janelle. When she is picked, she says, Ruby, it's not okay to pick teams like that. I'd rather be on the other team with Janelle. Serena has been friends with...
No, I think that's a new story. So that was the end. Yeah, she's going to You're going to have to reach it. Emphasize the name. It's not her name, but I'm like, what?
Serena is picking soccer teams in gym class. She picks her best friend Ruby. Ruby whispers to Serena, then loudly says, I bet nobody picks Janelle. Serena picks Angela. Angela pretends like she doesn't notice they are picking on Janelle and walks straight past her. Ruby whispers to Serena, don't pick Janelle again. Serena picks Maria. Maria smiles as she walks past Janelle. Kim sees everyone excluding Janelle. When she is picked, she says, Ruby, it's not okay to pick teams like that. I'd rather be on the other team with Janelle.
I think that's right. I'm the defender.
What do you guys think? Do you think Maria really was the defender?
No.
Well, I went by Janelle and I smiled at her.
Oh no, but you didn't say anything to counter the junk going on.
Yeah, but isn't Janelle the one that wasn't picked?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were laughing at her.
No, I did not say that. I said I smiled at her. But did not say that.
We think you're either an ignorer or a bystander.
I think you're a
Maybe
reinforcer.
Maria thought she was being nice by smiling, but maybe,
I
Janelle
think
really
she's
take it.
reinforcer. Yeah, because she reinforced the first one that walked by. And just walked.
Why don't we read that part of the scenario
Sure.
again where
Right.
it talks about
Right.
Maria?
Serena picks Maria. Maria smiles as she walks past Janelle.
Like, haha, I got it.
So was she smiling at Janelle saying, oh, look, or was she smiling at her because she got picked? Then we don't know necessarily.
See, I was
Janelle. She could have been like,
See, I wasn't being sarcastically smiling. I was just smiling to be nice to her.
That's so what you're going to tell the teacher, too.
Yeah.
The assistant probably will say, I wasn't the bully, I was,
right.
but what did Janelle think? Did you feel like they were all bullying you? So can we all agree that Janelle is the target?
Yes.
Angela, the ignorer?
Yes.
Kim was the defender, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Serena is kind of the assistant, kind of the bully, and Ruby is the bully.
Janelle, who did you think of Maria?
I think Maria.
Did that smile at you make me feel better?
I'm still alone.
Yeah, she's still alone. She's still alone. That's the whole point. Nobody defended her except for.
Sorry.
Maybe biased. You can. Do we want to do another one?
Yeah.
Do you want new volunteers?
No, they